Welcome to Honors Geometry Lesson 7.4, Special Right Triangles. We're going to talk about a couple pairs of triangles that have some special characteristics. But first, I think we'll do a little bit of explore. Alright, here we go. I would like you to find the length of each one of these hypotenuses and put your answer in simplest radical form. I'm going to do the first one. You're going to try to do it on your own, and then after that one I'd like you to do the two others, just so you do them the same way that I did them, in case you didn't. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to do this. Go ahead and pause it and work and try to find the hypotenuse for this triangle right here. Alright, when I did that, I got x equals 8 radical 2. By using the hypotenuse x, that's what I got. Alright, now go ahead and try to do the two others. And when you're done, go ahead and check your answers, because all I'm going to do is write the answers to both of them. I expect the work to look a lot like this on your notes. I'm going to pause it. You do the work. Alright, in this one I got the answer to be 4 root 2, and in this one I got to be. And now when you look at the triangles, I think you definitely see a pattern going on there. And that will lead us to the 45, 45, 90 degree theorem. 45, 45, 90 degree theorem. In a 45, 45, 90 triangle, the hypotenuse is root 2 times the length of either leg. Both those legs are going to be congruent. Not always are you going to be told that they're 45 degree angles, but you might be told that both legs are congruent. Base angle theorem makes these two angles congruent to each other, so that makes them both 45 degrees. Alright, so to go from the leg to the hypotenuse, you're going to multiply by root 2. To go from the hypotenuse to the leg, divide by root 2. So let's go ahead and put that into practice. Just a couple of examples. Ready? Alright, if this leg right here is 9, how big is this leg and how big is the hypotenuse? The other leg, yes, is 9, and the hypotenuse is 9 root 2. Excellent job. Way to go. Let's try another one. See if I can stump you guys or not. If this is 7, how big is it? How big is that? That's right, 7 and 7 root 2. Well, I'm not fooling anybody, am I? Alright, let's try 6 down here. Ho-ho! Didn't trick you at all, did you? 6 radical 2. Boy, this is like child's play, isn't it? How about if I did this? If this was 10 root 2, would that get you? Probably not, because you would just divide by root 2 to go, and that would just be 10 and 10. No tricks there. Maybe a little bit of a trick if I did this to you, root 3. Well, that would be root 3. Multiply that by root 2, root 6. Didn't trick you a whole lot, did it? Here's where the tough one's going to be. If I give you this like 14, that might mess you up. But what did the theorem tell you to do? It said divide by root 2, right? So to go from the leg, from the hypotenuse to the leg, take that 14 and divide by root 2. Well, multiply top and bottom by root 2, and you get 14 root 2 over 2, and then you can reduce that. Both of those legs are going to be 7 root 2. Okay, not too bad. And I'm sure you'll get a chance to practice on that when you get into class. Alright, that'll take care of 45, 45, 90 triangles. Let me switch videos over to 30, 60, 90s. Hold on a sec. So here's the 30, 60, 90 triangle theorem. Go ahead and write this down. I'll pause it and then we'll go right on to a couple of examples. So pause in 3, 2, 1. Alright, did you get that written down? Good. Now let's put it into practice. Here I've written a couple of rules for you. Alright, I've got the rules written down here for you to just to be right in front of your face. So we'll start with the shorter leg, and I'll give you 4. How big is the hypotenuse? 8. Yes. How big is the longer leg? 4 root 3. It's just that simple. Let's start at the hypotenuse instead. If I give you 14, okay, to go from the hypotenuse to the shorter leg, divide by 2, 7. To go from the shorter leg to the longer leg, multiply by root 3. 7 root 3. How about if we start at the longer leg? How about if I give you 9 root 3 here? Going over here, divide by root 3. That would be 9. That would make this 18. Okay, here's where the rub is going to be. The tough part is when I give you something like 21 here. To go from the longer leg to the shorter leg, divide by root 3. So 21 divided by root 3, multiply top and bottom by root 3 over root 3. 21 root 3 over 3, reduce the 21 over 3, that would make this 7 root 3 for the shorter leg. And then to go to the hypotenuse, we need to double that, multiply it by 2. 2 times 7 root 3, 14 root 3. And I'm just going to let you have a bunch of time to work in class on this. You should get it done without too much difficulty. This will conclude Lesson 7.4, Special Right Triangles. Honors Geometry.